It's December, and in a lot of the country, that means winter. What is a biker to do? Stay tuned and find out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the garage. And it's officially December 2nd, which is the first was the start of meteorological winter. That's how the weathermen look at the start of winter, December 1st. But it's cold, and it's going to be cold in most of the country this time of year. And fortunately for us down here in North Carolina, it's a mild day today. I've got tomorrow off because it's going to be 75 degrees, so I'll be out riding all day. But those days are few and far between, and I try to take advantage of those. But on the days when it's cold and it's miserable and just nothing to do, us biker people like you and I, we have it in our blood. We want to do something. If we can't ride, then what can we do to satisfy that, to scratch that biker itch, to keep us doing something that keeps us involved in our hobby and our passion? So what I've done is I've just put a few things together here in the garage just to give you some ideas of things that you can do over the winter when it's cold and crappy outside and you can't ride. So obviously you can tinker with your bike, clean it, maybe add a few parts that you've wanted, but that's something separate. I know that some other guys have covered videos that have covered that. So I'm just going to talk about things that you can do to occupy your time and keep you entertained. So let me turn this thing around and we'll take a look at some of the things I've compiled. All right, so obviously I'm a movie buff, and as you can see by the movies on the table, and there's all kinds of biker related movies out there. I mean, you've got the Motorcycle Mania series with Jesse James season. I have 1 and 2. I don't have 3, the one with Kid Rock. Of course, the classic Easy Rider. Everybody loves that. This is a documentary that the Discovery Channel did on Harley and the Davidson. It's the start of the company back in 1903. Really entertaining. I wouldn't say it's 100% factual, but it's entertaining. You know, it's I enjoyed it. I've watched it a couple of times. Then, of course, the American Chopper series. You know, we used to live right near their shop, so you know we used to go there. I've ridden with Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. and you know, so I have some of their videos. Not a lot of them. I got a couple of the seasons, but having known those guys and met them and stuff like that, and ridden with them, I was into that. I know a lot of people don't care for that, but hey, you know what? It was entertaining. One of the funniest movies you're going to see with Harley Davidson is Wild Hogs. Just a hilarious movie. William H. Macy is great in it, as is Tim Allen, Martin Lawrence, and John Travolta. But just a really entertaining movie. It's funny. It's been out a while. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Even if you have, check it out again. It's funny. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And then the other video series I have is Sons of Anarchy. As you can see, I have all 7 seasons on DVD. I know a lot of you real bikers out there thought this show was a joke and didn't take it seriously. It was a TV show. It was entertainment. I loved it. I watched it several times. Yeah, it's not accurate. I mean, they were gun runners and stuff like that. But you know what? It's entertaining. It keeps you in touch with the whole Harley lifestyle. Another thing that I enjoy is reading. So I put together some books that I have here that you can check out. First, I got a couple up here. No Angel by Jay Dobbins, and then the Vagos, Mongols, and Outlaws by Charlie Falco. These guys were rats. I don't condone that behavior. They were government informants, and they were rats. But their books were entertaining, and I enjoyed reading both of them, and I think you will too. Just keep in mind that they did rat out a lot of people. But anyway, another really cool book. This is it's called The 1%er Code: How to Be an Outlaw in a World Gone Soft. And let me tell you, this isn't just for motorcycle riders. This isn't just for 1%ers. And despite the title, this is how to live your life in a world that has become politically correct. And it's fantastic. If you haven't read this book, please, I'm sure it's on Amazon. Check it out. It's really, really good. Another one based on Sons of Anarchy is the Bratva book. This is a fiction book that took place between like season 4 and 5, or 5 and 6, something like that. Again, entertaining. I enjoyed it. If you're into that, you know, the Sons of Anarchy stuff, you might enjoy it too. Another great book that I like was the Billy Lane Chop Fiction book. Just talks about how he got into building bikes and shows some of the bikes that he's built over the years. Really, really a good book. It's not huge. There's a lot of photos in it, but it's really entertaining. The book that I have for the winter that I have not read yet, again, Sons of Anarchy. As you can see, I enjoyed that show. But this is called Becoming a Son, My Journey from the Street to the Screen by David LaBrava, who played Happy and Sons of Anarchy. And for those of you that don't know, he is a current member of the Hells Angels, and he was hired on the show to be the creative consultant to make sure that they were getting things as accurate as they could. But he ended up being cast in the show by Kurt Sutter and had a really integral part through all 7 seasons. And he's also shown up in the first 3 seasons of Mayans. So I'm looking forward to reading the book, and just talks about all the things he's done. He's a tattoo artist. He's done a ton of stuff. He's lived all over the world. Fascinating dude, so I'm going to check it out. Another thing that you can do that my son and I are working on right now, my wife's pitching in too, is this is a 1,000 piece puzzle of poker chips. I gotta tell you, this thing is a bear. Thanks, Keely, for recommending this. I wanted the Bar and Shield one, which would have been a little simpler. This thing is going to take us weeks, but it's a lot of fun. It's entertaining. And again, Keely at Speedway Harley Davidson recommended this to my son, and we're having a really good time putting it together. So that's just a few of the things that I've got selected here. I don't know what you may have planned for the wintertime, but you know, it's a tough time for us guys that really enjoy being outside and riding our motorcycles. So this is just a few suggestions. And the one last suggestion I have, if you're a Hog member, you may have the Touring Handbook. This is a great book to go through. Maybe you're going to want to plan out some rides for next year. You can go through and look at all the maps and check out the different routes, program in your GPS, and just figure out some routes for some rides for 2022. Spring will be here before you know it, hopefully. And so that's a great way to pass some time and keep you involved in the motorcycle lifestyle as well. If you have any other suggestions, please post them down below. I'm always looking for great ideas on how to pass the time over the winter. And when you do get a nice day, get the bike out there, ride it all you can. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's really important. Please subscribe if you haven't. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'm going to see you all next week. Have a great day.